Hey, what's up, guys? The Contrary Trader here. I'm talking about Bitcoin, liquidity, order block, stuff like that. So just a quick video here today. What we're actually seeing on Bitcoin is actually very thin liquidity. Ever since the liquidation event Friday, for actually a period of several hours, there was like no liquidity on Bitcoin. I'd never seen anything like that before. It completely came out of its liquidation profile. And yeah, like I said, for hours, there was like no orders. Like it was just like no liquidity. It just dried up. Okay, so what we're actually seeing now, guys, is Binance wrecked themselves. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is they got a big payday. Yeah, they got like over $20 billion. But out of all the people, the millions of traders that they wrecked, um, probably half of them have no more money to trade now, so their liquidity is gone forever. And the other half have left for CME Group. Because, guys, CME Group has officially flipped Binance for Bitcoin open interest. Okay? Meaning people got pissed off because of market manipulation, because the Binance market makers are working with Wintermute and stuff like that. And so they conspired, to wreck everybody. And people got pissed, and now they're using CME Group instead. The people that still have money left, the other half, like, lost their life savings and shit. So, yeah, there's been some consequences for Binance. And now, actually, the liquidity profile looks really different. I think it's a combination of the fact that people don't have money anymore, to actually put into the market. And also, yeah, I think a lot of them have left. Because usually, guys, see this? Usually, you would always, up until Friday, you would always see around the price here two thick bands on both sides of 200x leverage. Thick ass bands. And then outside the red bands, you'd see two thick ass orange bands. The 100x leverage. And then outside that, you'd see, thick ass blue bands. But now, as you can see here, guys, there is very, very little 200x leverage, which is really the main target that the market makers are looking for. And as you can see here, what we've been doing is they're trying to induce more liquidity, but it's not coming in. And it's like Bitcoin is like liquidity starved. And every time we seem to, get some leverage and some liquidity on the market, it just instantly eats it. Like it's just basically these algorithms track the liquidity and they eat the 200x leverage first, and yeah, it's just not coming back. The liquidity is not coming back to the market yet, guys. But we have this cluster down here. Cluster down from about 107. Well, now I guess we can include this 200x. So about 108k down to about 106k. That's a pretty good chunk there. So that would be a downside target in the immediate future if we were to break to the downside. Up here, this is mostly noise. What I'd really be looking at up here is this cluster. It's from, about 111.5 up to about, I don't know, maybe 113.6. Maybe 1400. We can call it 1400 because there's a few 200x up there as well. And then, this final cluster up here of the immediate liquidations and liquidity from about 1400 up to about 1700. So those are the upside targets. I would say we're probably going to come up in the near future in the next 24 hours to probably somewhere around 1500, 1400, somewhere between 1400 and 1500. maybe 13, but I would call 114 for a target. I'm still not completely ruling out this downside cluster here. We might take that downside cluster for some max pain, but either way, we're still probably going to come back up here at some point and take this upside cluster from, like I said, about 113 up to about 116. Well, 112 to 116. We'll say 114 is like the target in the middle. You know, they don't usually go all the way to the edge of the liquidity. But yeah, guys, Binance wrecked themselves, and liquidity is not coming back into the market yet. I don't know how long this is going to take, or if it's, you know, maybe at some point, you know, it'll just be institutional inflows and the ETFs that kind of, you know, cause a slow grind upward in the price of Bitcoin, as opposed to, you know, like a lot of liquidation leverage and stuff like that. But I don't know. Either way, we'll see what happens. I'm hedged in both directions, you know. I don't really play directions. I play a lot of neutral and hedge plays. So we break upward, I make money. We break downward, I make money. We chop in the middle, you know, I make money. I deploy a bot. But yeah, either way, guys, that's going to be the video for now. And get back to you soon. We'll see what happens. Order blocks as well. The order blocks are very thin, very small order blocks. You know, that we're not seeing a lot of big buys or sells. But yeah, that's about it for now, guys. Thanks for checking out the video. Like and subscribe, and I'll get back to you with more videos in the future.